Guess who's back, bitch? Maybe I'll read a book, or maybe 17. I'll add a few more remix. Maybe I'll read a book, or maybe 2 or 3. I'll add a few more paintings to my gallery. I'll play guitar and knit and cook and basically just wonder when will my life begin. Maybe I'll read a book, or maybe 17. I'll add a few more paintings to my gallery. Play guitar and knit and cook and basically just wonder when will my life begin. Hi guys, welcome back to my booktube channel. My name's Tolani, that's Tolani, and you're watching Tea Time with T Reads. This is not tea, it's absinthe, bitch. Hi guys, welcome back. I know it's been a minute. Oh, where's Tala? I'm right here. Welcome back to my booktube channel. It's been like 2-3 months. Here's the thing. So I actually did try and film, right? But what happened was I fucking didn't. So I did film a few times and I just wasn't feeling it, you know. I really wasn't, and I didn't want to come and upload videos when my you know, my energy was just really low and I was being a boring bitch. And you guys know I'm not a boring bitch. Like, that's really not me. As you can see, some things have changed. Oh no, wait. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it.
You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just bought it.
By the way, guys, my stupid friend that is in her room, I hope she don't hear me, she gave me her tonsillitis. I only got tonsillitis for the first time last year, and now I've got it again, and it's like, this is not what I want, this is not what I planned, and I just have to say, I do not understand. I'm very hyper. Also, no braces. I'm growing up. Like, I'm in my second year of uni, I'm turning 20 soon. I need to get my life together, shit. I promised myself one of my goals for this year was to be fucking consistent with my channel, because I love this channel and I love you guys and I love reading. So it's like, what's your problem? And my problem is that I'm a fucking anemic bitch and I get tired. Today I'm gonna film a book haul because I've been gone for a minute and I have acquired a few books that I want to talk to you about. Some I've read, some I'm reading. Some of them I haven't fucking touched at all. I've just bought them because apparently I'm a hoarder now. These are the books we are going to haul today. Okay, so the first 2 books I'm going to haul, I got them for Christmas from my brother and one of my sisters, and that is Nevernight and God's Grave by J. Christoph. And basically everyone and their mum was talking about these books on booktube, and so I was just like, okay, let me see what the hype is about. I'm actually on chapter 6 of this, but I've been on chapter 6 for like 2 months. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very bored right now. I'm gonna give it a chance because it sounds like something I could really get into, but like, hurry up in it. I know this series about a girl called Mia Corvir. She's like 16 or 17 years old, and she has trained to be an assassin. She is trained to be an assassin. And basically, when she was younger, she saw her family killed in front of her by these people, think they're some form of government, and she's like, right, I'm gonna get revenge. She's like, you guys took away my family, you took away my home, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna destroy you. And the story, in a nutshell, basically follows her and her journey. Now that sounds like my kind of story. Revenge, I'm all here for it. I really love revenge stories. I love when, you know, something has happened to them when they were young and they never forget, and then they dedicate the rest of their lives to training, to being strong enough to fucking kick ass, bitch. I would do the same thing. I really do understand. So hopefully when I read these, I do enjoy them, like, because I really do want to like them. You know when there's a series that everyone loves and you're like, I want to love it, like, I really do want to love it. But I'm on chapter 6. I'm not really interested, but then again, it's only chapter 6, so we'll see. Next book I also got for Christmas, I think it was from my brother, and I've already read this book. I've spoken about it on my channel in my Black Narratives in YA video, which I will link down below, and that is The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. I loved this. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars because I related to it so much. I really enjoyed it, and I was like, I really want the physical copy. And when the siblings and I were in the family group chat and we're talking about what we wanted, I was like, someone please get me this. I just linked a bunch of books and I was like, buy whatever you want for me, and luckily this was one of them, and I love it so much. Like, I'm so happy I have the physical copy, because now if I want to reread it, I can reread it. Sorry guys, I was Own It by Stormzy, Ed Sheeran and Burna Boy. Stream it now for clear skin. But yeah, I'm so happy I got this. Thank you, Toby, if you're watching this, which I know you ain't, bitch, because you ain't support my channel. You ain't support my grind. But I see you. When I make it, don't ask me for nothing. I see you. I know what you got going on. The next book I'm going to haul, I bought this myself, and I'm also going to be filming a review on this film, and that is Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. First of all, I'm not going to lie, I've never read Little Women in my life, but I knew where it was. I knew it was a very popular, like, classic, and I know lots of people love it. So when the film came out, I was here in uni, and my friend and I, Connie, I was just like, let's just go watch it. I knew I was gonna love it, even though I have no fucking idea what it's about, but I'd seen a bit of the trailer and stuff. Anyway, we both went to see it and we both loved it, and she had no expectations walking into that cinema, and I knew she was gonna love it, and she did. So I got the book before we saw the movie, like a week before, because it was on sale for £3.49. Do you know what £3.49 is? Like, it was obviously half price because the film had just come out, and I was in London and I saw it in WH Smith and I was like, fuck it, let me just get it. And then a week later I saw the film and I fucking loved the film. I'm definitely gonna film a review on the film. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read this, and then I'm gonna film a review on the book and the film and compare and say which one I preferred. But I definitely loved this version. I don't think I'm gonna go and watch any other version of Little Women because I loved this one so much, to the point where if it comes out on DVD, I will buy it on DVD. I don't even think I have a DVD player here, but I have one at home probably. But yes, I got that. The next books I'm gonna show you, I got because my lovely friend Ella, we did our Christmas present exchange in I live with my friends, by the way, in uni. We're all friends, all 3 of us. And so we did our Christmas exchange in January, like late January. And she gave me a Waterstones gift card, and there was like £22 on there or something, so I could get 4 books from the half price table. The half price table. And so I got the following: A Heart So Fierce and Broken by Brigid Kemmerer. This is the 2nd book in the A Curse So Dark and Lonely trilogy. I loved the 1st book. There's a review on my channel. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I'm actually like 200 pages into this. Hang on, page 250. At first I was like, this is fucking boring, but now it's getting a bit juicy, just a bit. As you guys know, Grey is my favourite character. I think Ren is a basic bitch, and we're getting to spend a lot of time with him in this book, and I'm really enjoying it. As you guys know, I would have preferred Harper and Grey, but they have a cutie friendship too. It's just that I know it's not just friendship, that he's feeling her and she confused. I don't know where this love for Ren came from, but that's a story for another day. But yeah, so reading that, I got This Lie Will Kill You, and this is by Chelsea Pitcher, and it says, for fans of One of Us Is Lying, One of Us Was Lying was okay. I think I gave it like a really high rating originally, and then I changed my mind later on. I was like, actually no, this is quite harmful, probably like a 2 stars. But the concept could have banged. The concept could have banged, and it didn't bang because bang bang chitty bang bang. Let me read you the blurb. You were cordially invited to tell the truth or face the consequences. 1 year ago there was a party. At the party, someone died. Until now, no one has told the truth about what happened. Tonight, the 5 survivors arrive at an isolated mansion expecting to compete in a contest with a $50,000 prize. Nobody questions the odd, rather exclusive invitation. Until it's too late. 5 arrived, but not all can leave. Will the truth set them free? Or will their lies destroy them all? It sounds interesting, and I'm trying to get more into mystery and, you know, murders and stuff like that. But also, this reminds me, somebody in the comments tell me, there's a film, I don't remember what the name of the film is, but it's like they're all invited to this mansion, and whoever wins, you can ask for whatever you want. The guy's rich, and they have to do weird shit to each other. They have to like kill each other, no, like stab each other. Choose if you'd rather, you know, cut yourself or cut off someone's finger, or stab someone, or kill someone, or do this. And at the end, the woman, she wins. She shoots the guy or something, and she basically wants treatment for her brother, but by the time she gets home, her brother's dead anyway. Like, he's committed suicide. So yeah, I got it because it sounded similar to that, and I thought that movie was really intense. And like, I like how it questions, you know, it brings into question about morality and if people's actions are justified, and etc, etc. I really liked it, and yeah, this concept just sounded interesting, so I'm probably excited to start this. Next book I got with Ella's Wonderful Gift is Full Disclosure, and this is by Cameron Garrett. Now, I got this because this is really unique. This is about a girl named Simone, and she's in high school. She's got high school down to a T, like me. So like, she's popular, she's got loads of friends, and she's, you know, she's lip-sync is kissing, by the way. She's making up with, you know, the sexiest guy in school, but she's HIV positive. She was born with HIV. And I thought that was really unique. Like, I've never read a YA story where, maybe that's just me not branching out, but me personally, I've never seen a mainstream like YA story and the main character has HIV. She's HIV positive and she was born with it, and you know, like, I just think it's really interesting. She's a teenager, and then she starts getting threats, and someone's like, right, I'm gonna expose you that you've got HIV, and she just has to deal with navigating that and how she's gonna basically tell everyone, because she's taking control, no one can take this away from her. She will be the one to control the narrative. And I just thought that was really interesting. But also, I saw this fucking afro. I saw black skin and I picked it up. That's why I picked it up. And then I read the blurb and I was like, wow, that's really cool, that's really unique. And the last book I bought with Ella's gift card is We Hunt the Flame, and this is by Hafsa Faizal. Please correct me about my pronunciation. She a bit thick, you know, she a bit thick, but we like our books a bit thick like me, you know. Again, I just found the blurb interesting. People lived because she killed, and it's about Zafira. She's a hunter, and she has to describe herself as a man, and she goes out in the forest to kill people, to help her people, not kill people, beg your pardon, to kill animals to help with the survival of her people. People died because he lived. Nasir is the Prince of Death, and he assassinates those who defy his father, the Sultan, and they're both legends in their kingdom, and I think they combine forces to restore magic. Yeah, to restore magic to their kingdom, and a great evil lurks. And this reminds me of another book I read that I love. What was the name of the book? Really loved that book, and I was so surprised. Spin the Dawn. It was Spin the Dawn, and it reminds me a bit of Spin the Dawn. I loved Spin the Dawn, so hopefully this is a bit similar. This book I probably got a few days ago, maybe last week, but I read it in 4-5 hours. It was one of my most anticipated books of the year, along with Chain and Gold. If you still want to see my most anticipated, by the way, let me know. But like, that time has gone, bitch. Where were you? Where were you? You should have filmed it already. It should be on YouTube, but it's fucking not. Yeah, you fucking slack. But yeah, it was one of my most anticipated reads of the year. I read it in 5 hours, and honestly, it did not disappoint. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Foul is Fair by Hannah Capin. First of all, let me say this cover, whatever. I'm going to put the cover that I'm now going to buy because it's on Book Depository now, here or here. This cover is what even attracted me to the book initially when I found out about it last year, because it looks so badass. It just looks so, ooh. And even the title, Foul is Fair, I was just like, what's this about? What's this about? So yeah, I absolutely adore this. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I've got a review on Goodreads. I'm going to link it down below. So Foul is Fair. Oh, by the way, trigger warning for sexual assault, rape, some abuse, like emotional abuse, misogyny, etc, etc. But my review, spoiler free, on Goodreads. I'll link it down below. So Foul is Fair is about Jade Kanjara and her coven, that's what she calls her closest friends, Summer, Jenny and Mads. And Jade, you know, and her friends, they are rich, they are powerful, they rule their circle, and as the blurb says, they decide how every party ends except one. And Jade is violated at one party. She's raped basically, and then she swears she's going to exact revenge upon them, and that is what this book is about. And it's following that and her friends and them plotting against these boys for what they've done. I fucking loved this. Oh my, there's so much I loved about this book. My review on Goodreads is extensive. I basically think when I film it, it's just going to be the same thing I wrote in that review, because it was, yeah, I feel like I said everything I wanted to say. I fucking loved this book. I thought it was phenomenal, and you know, I'm just so happy it didn't disappoint me, because the concept just, I was like, I love this. I highly recommend this book, guys. If you like Gossip Girl or Pretty Little Liars, it's like that, but it's better, it's darker, it's grittier, I just really love it, like, and it didn't drag. This was only like, what, 300 and so pages, like less than 320 pages. I flew through it. Took me 4 hours like that. Like, it was fucking amazing. I read it in one sitting. I adore this book. It's actually joining my some of my all-time favorite books, like, ever. I'm even gonna give it a reread. I would love to see this turned into like a movie or something. I don't know, maybe a short series that has only got a season 1. That's it. You don't need to do anything past this. But I'm filming a review, guys. Read my review. I highly enjoyed it. Highly recommend. I want to see everyone talking about this book. I also think Aphrodite Reads would like this. I'm actually gonna message her and see if she responds, because I really think she would like this book. Like, I really do. Okay, also I got Pet by Akwaeke Emezi, and Akwaeke Emezi, she wrote Freshwater. I saw a few people on BookTube talking about that. I don't have it right now because I borrowed it to one of my friends, Queenie, who's reading it, and she's in London right now as well. Pets was amazing as well. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. Such a quick read, 200 pages. It was just a really cute story. It's a bit of a dystopian. So basically, back in the day, monsters used to roam the earth, and they used to, like, but not monsters how we think them, like, you know, like just monsters. And they could be in the form of me, like your friend, your family, and they tortured people. Yeah, basically they tortured people, they make your life a living hell. And these angels, but not angels in the traditional sense, like angels from heaven, but these angels, so people like you and I who decided to rise up, there was a revolution, evacuated the monsters from the earth, and they started a new society. Yeah, but then a monster has returned, and this girl, you know, one of these monster hunters, which we don't know what the monster hunter is. You'll understand when you read it, but one of these monster hunters appears and he needs her help. This monster hunter needs her help, but she's like, everybody thinks the monsters are gone, and it's her job basically to spread awareness, get rid of this monster, but also make everyone aware that, listen, there's still monsters here and we need to be on our guard. So that's what Pet was about. It was so cute. I've also got a review for Pet. I'll link it down below because my explanation just now was not coherent, but but yeah, it was really quick, 200 pages, like 2 hours. I adored it. I highly recommend it. I also like that there's a transgender character in Pet, but it's not made a big deal at all. It's mentioned like once and that's it. I just really like the way it was dealt with, and it warmed my heart. Pet, she's a black woman and she has black parents. One parent's Nigerian, one parent is Caribbean, I believe Jamaican, correct me if I'm wrong. And when she tells them when like she's really young, and she was like, someone says, oh, your son is so, you know, handsome, and she's like, girl, like, go. And the dad's just like, girl, I'm sorry, we didn't know. And the mom says, okay, you're a girl, cool. And they just accept it just like that. And especially with you know, traditionally black parents, you know, not very accepted. They're very traditional, you know, very stuck in their mindset. And it was just so heartwarming for me to see that on a page, which is why I think Pet meant so much to me. And just their relationship, I love seeing healthy black relationships explored in film and stories, so I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend Pet. Okay, so these last 2 books came out last year, and I actually filmed a review for one of them, but again, I never posted it because my energy was low. So I got Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi. Also, this is signed. I got it from Waterstones and it's signed. I'm so gassed. Now I need her to sign the first one. You guys already know that this book means so much to me because it's based on Yoruba gods and goddesses and Yoruba culture, and I really liked it. I still don't know what to rate this book. I feel very weird about it. I also got this when it came out, The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. This is now my only book from the series that is not signed by her, because I went to her and Cassie's signing, so I must get it signed the next signing she does in London. But yeah, you guys already know this is the third and final book in the Folk of the Air series, the Cruel Prince series. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was cute. People are saying Carden's acting out of character, but I was like, no, like, sharp, innit? I'm joking, that's your opinion, but I didn't think he was really acting out of character. I feel like he demonstrated the side of him in the second book. But yeah, guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. This was back again. Tell us back. Tell your friends. If you see me in this jumper in my next video, it's because I'm now bulk filming. Do not judge me. Do not judge me. Do you want videos or do you want videos? So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you're reading. Tell me if you've read any of these. Tell me how your 2020 is going. Like, my 2020 has actually been very calm. I'm going on quite a few holidays this year. You know, I'm turning 20. I feel like I'm slowly getting my life together. Got so much uni work, so much applications, because I study law, if you don't know, and in the UK you start applying in second year for vacation schemes, and if you get a vacation scheme and you do well and you get an interview, you get a training contract, and then I really want a training contract. So that's what I've been doing. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.